Hello, my loves. Hello, my loves. If you don't know me, my name is Amber Nicole, and I am a mental health and confidence coach. All right, so I got something really quick. I want to talk to the ladies. I want to talk to the ladies today. So I've been really working on my femininity because I am not naturally a super feminine woman. Like, I'm nurturing, but I've got like this toughness to me because that's how my mom was. So I've got this masculine aspect to me, but I've been really working at tapping into my natural femininity because I had to learn to be masculine, right? But I don't want to be like that anymore. I want to be feminine and sensual and just have this nature to me that just flows how God called me to be, because he didn't, if he wanted me to be a man, I would be a man, right? And so, one of the things, the traits of feminine women is they are receivers. Not that they aren't givers, because I give, women give, of course, but they're receivers. And one of those ways that we receive, obviously, is from men. And so I'm watching April Mason, and I'm sure if you are into like learning about femininity, she's one of the top people right now that's teaching that. So I'm watching her, and this was a while ago when I was watching her, and she was telling me that if you want to learn to be more feminine, when a guy asks you to do something, say yes. Or like if he opens the door for you, let him. Or if I'm walking on a stage and there's a guy there, or go ask a guy, hey, can you help me up on stage? Let the man be the man, right? And so I did this the other day, right? So I'm in the grocery store, I'm in Publix, I've got my groceries, and there's a teenager there, and he bagged all the groceries up, and he was like, hey, do you need help taking these groceries to your car? And I was like, you know what? Yes. Can you help me with that? And so we got to the car, he pushed the cart out there, he put the groceries in the car, and I let him, because I said to myself, you know what? I am working on receiving and being more feminine, and really allowing help when help is needed. Not necessarily saying I couldn't get my groceries by myself. Of course I could have, otherwise I wouldn't have been there. However, instead of me always, oh, I got this, I know what I'm doing, I don't need help. No, I'm good and miss humble, and I don't need help, and I could do it by myself. Of course I could do it by myself. But if I'm working on being more feminine and I'm working on my femininity, that means what? That means I'm saying yes to the groceries. I'm saying yes, you can help me get my groceries. I am being the receiver. I am working on not always having to do everything by myself. I'm getting in your face right now. I'm working on not having to do everything by myself and allowing myself to receive help, not because I have to have it or I need it so bad, but because as a woman, that is the one thing that God made us. He made us to be receivers. So I said yes to that young man. I thanked him. They couldn't take tips, I guess, so I couldn't give them a tip. But I still was like, I'm going to work on this, right? So this is for you ladies who always, some man asks you, do you want any help with? And you looking at him funny because you don't know him or whatever the case may be. Mind you, this was a young man. He was a teenager, of course. However, I took that help. I said yes. And I felt good. It felt lighter, that I didn't have to pick up that big old heavy water and put it in the car, that I had somebody do that for me. So when you're working on your femininity, number one, you want to work on being a receiver and receiving when men ask you, hey, you need help with that? Hey, I can take your bag. Say yes. All right, I hope that helps you today.